automatic defibrillators, one for my car and for the assistant chief's car, and that would allow us to run as first responders at times when we didn't have to take the fire engine out, and we thought that would be cost-effective as well. So, Mr. President, those are my 3 recommendations.
Chief, I'm assuming you still do that. In the past, the information you monitored on the patient was sent to the hospital and looked at it and worked with you.
Yes, sir.
Would any 3 of these relay that information to the hospital?
In fact, will be now a part of another program that will even improve that. When I came up here and talked to you about programs, what we sent to the hospital, and the cardiologist could actually see that at home if they're in the middle of the night. That was all through faxes. Now this will send it from the computer integral to the heart monitor into the emergency room and then off to the cardiologist, and a much better reproduction of that EKG. So yes, sir, we're going to continue to do that.
Do you have the capability to send that right to everybody's phone now, BlackBerry or whatever?
I don't know, but I know we can get it home. And just for the record, within the last 2 weeks, we had a significant save in Pleasant Prairie of an individual who, upon the arrival of our team, went into cardiac arrest, and that person was defibrillated, regained consciousness, and then was transported to the hospital. And the 2 people that were integral to that save were under 25 years old, both of them. So it was an extremely young crew that were faced with a very difficult situation with a significant outcome.
Any other questions for the chief?
Chief, I concur with the idea of trading them in. The responsibility of not finding the buyer and the time and money to recover a couple $1,000. Well worth it. My question is about the 3-year extended service. Quite a range between the 3 companies.
Yes,
are they all comparable?
Yes, they are. And again, I can show you a spreadsheet that was very comparable.
Thank you.
Steve?
Yeah, question was the chief. Chief, what is a Rosetta to the 3 managers? What is Rosetta?
Rosetta?
Yeah.
Rosetta is what Mr. Steinberg just talked about. It's the way the computer is going to talk through the telephone to the computer in the hospital.
Okay, thank you. I think with that, I move to accept the proposal for Sol Medication Corporation to purchase the 3 units.
Second.
Motion by Steve, second by Martha. Any other comments, questions? Anything for the chief?
Chief, good presentation. Thank you. And to hear the last comment about the safe was even more rewarding as to what you guys are doing out there for us. Thanks.
Well, it's exciting to tell you, sir. Thank you very much.
Like getting the AEDs in the chief's car and the AC's car for the chief is, I mean, that's almost as good as having it in the police squad. I mean, there's no question if they're out and about on the move, they can be there faster than a one-ton ambulance. So I think that is a real bit of care how on the field. I think that's a real advantage. Not all, I don't believe all departments have that where they can count on the chief or his second to be able to provide that service.
Approve our fire department is second to none.
Thank you.
Thank you, chief.
Thank you, chief.
Further comment or question? Hearing none, those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carries. Next item is item O, and that is consider ordinance number 07-53. It's to amend section 250-8, Brand B, Brand 4, relating to loud and unnecessary noise.
Mr. President, we've had a few complaints where some people are upset when their neighbors are snowblowing, and it's early or late. And we as a staff, and whatever the direction of the board is, our first inclination was to say, well, if there's some emergency on and people could go out snowball, I mean, it's the assumption it's that bad on streets that we need to get everything off. The people should be able to snowball at that time. We've opted to, as an option to say snowblowers can operate between 12 midnight and 5 a.m. Some people, it's hard. Typically, though, these things are neighbor disputes. One neighbor doesn't like another neighbor, then it's just one more arrow in the quiver when they argue about something. But we do hear this complaint from time to time. is starting to snow over their driveway at, 3 or whatever, and if people come off second shift, that's their time to blow us up, it's, right now, the ordinance, 15, 17, I don't think it's sure what happens in real world as far as when people get out, but like a lot of people get up early, if they know it's someone, they get after it, 10 o'clock, I don't want to be right. The alternatives would be to just make it that whenever there's a snow emergency, there is a restriction on some what happens.
Clyde first.
I have a couple problems with this, Mike. First, I guess no removal equipment at shopping centers. How does that affect that? The other part is, what about the people that go to work at 6 a.m., have to be there at 6? That means they've got to be leaving by 5. There's some line at 4 a.m. I just have a problem with it.
Right.
I agree.
Yep.
Being married to someone like that, who is out of the house by 4:45, and he's out at 3:30, snow blowing, he has to get out to get to work. And I know he's not the only one in our area to do that, so I can't support this.
I had the same concerns when it came to my vote. I live in proof that I had to be working 5:30. Get up into your show and 5-6 inches of snow in the driveway. I'm 3 or 4 o'clock, maybe out. It's on the balls already. That's my driveway worse. And I have to get out of work to work. So I would be violating this ordinance if I want to get out to do my job.
Violating now.
Yeah, right, it's 10,
Well,
7 a.m. out there, not operating.
I didn't know we were getting complaints on this. That's number one. And number two, are the people complaining retired ones that don't have to leave?
I say most, my impression is the complaints are usually related to something else, that they're arguing with their neighbor about dog or whatever, and that happens, then it becomes one more issue to complain on their neighbors, and the ordinance puts us in a position where we have to enforce it, rather not be in a position to not get, if it's a light snow, I'm not sure it matters, but I don't think we're going to get overly increases of the snow blow at all hours, because it's that much fun. It's, if we're looking to find some kind of reason to say, and my only other option is to say, if it's snow emergency and for Pleasant Prairie it's 2 inches, then go at it and get it done.
Anytime. And I think that's a better way to go.
I do too.
Yeah.
Is there a time limit for lawnmowers? Same time.
But you can't wait till all of the long tree.
Determine a decibels. Like noise. Most of these things come out with a pretty good noise system, which is supposed to make it user-friendly, neighbor-friendly.
I'm not, chief, what the chief probably set the decibels.
It's one of those timely issues.
Chief Brad, what are you using?
But having said determined decibels.